Good morning, and thank you for joining me on the next play 6-7. To all my players out there, thank you for joining me on the next play 6-7. I'm your host, Darkel. The quiz of yesterday was who was the greatest Latino baseball player ever in Major League, but the first Latino superstar in Major League Baseball, and the answer would be the late great Roberto Clemente. Uh, and my quote is for me becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as a forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously toward my better self. The journey doesn't end. That is by Michelle Obama. Okay, today I want to point out the word. I always use a word and give you the meaning. Renown means widely known, highly honored, or celebrated for great achievements, traits, or qualities. It is synonymous with words like famous, prominent, acclaimed, or distinguished. For example, my previous video yesterday was about the late great Roberto Clemente. Okay, so Roberto Clemente is a renowned baseball legend and a humanitarian whose impact is celebrated globally. Okay, and today I want to speak about someone else who just might be more famous than Roberto, and his name is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17th, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York, in Cumberland Hospital. His early life, Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn, New York. His mother, Dolores, was a bank teller who has since written several books. His father, James, was a maintenance worker turned manager at General Electric. Jordan was the fourth child, Dolores and James. He had four siblings known as Ronnie, Dolores, Larry, and Rosalind. Growing up in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan developed competitive edge at an early age. It was James who introduced his son Michael to baseball, and built a basketball court in their backyard. Michael idolized his brother Larry, and the two would often play one-on-one into the night. Michael wanted to win every game he played. Jordan attended Laney High School in Wilmington. He was notably assigned to school's junior varsity basketball team as a sophomore. He was still under 6 feet tall then, before developing to one of the country's top recruits. During a basketball camp in the summer of 1980, Jordan grabbed the attention of legendary University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill head coach Dean Smith and his staff. He signed his letter of intent with the school in 1981. Jordan enrolled in North Carolina in 1981 and soon became an important member of the university's basketball team. The University of North Carolina won the NCAA Division I championship in 1982, with Jordan scoring the final basket needed to defeat Georgetown University. He was also singled out as the NCAA College Player of the Year in 1983 and in 84. Jordan left college after his junior year to join the NBA in 1984. In 1986, Jordan finished his bachelor's degree in geography as he continued to play basketball professionally. The 6'6" Jordan began his professional basketball career when he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984. He was the third overall pick behind Hakeem Olajuwon, who was selected first by the Houston Rockets, and Sam Bowie, taken by the Portland Trail Blazers. The draft also featured legendary players like John Stockton and Charles Barkley. Jordan soon proved himself on the court. He helped the Bulls make the playoffs and scored an average of 28.2 points per game that season. For his efforts, Jordan received the NBA Rookie of the Year and was selected for the All-Star game. Although his second season was marred by injury, he broke new ground on the court during the 1986-87 season. He became the first player since Wilt Chamberlain to score more than 3,000 points in a single season. By late 1980s, the Chicago Bulls were quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with, and Jordan was an instrumental part of the team's success. The Bulls made it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 1991 and won their first NBA championship the following year by defeating the Los Angeles Lakers, dominating the basketball world. Following the 1993 death of his father and a short stint in minor league baseball, Jordan returned to basketball court in the Bulls in March 1994-5. He came back even stronger the following year, averaging 30.4 points per game, 30.4 points per game, and led the Bulls to then 72 regular season wins before defeating the Supersonics for the NBA championship. Chicago nearly matched previous year's record with 69 wins in 1996 and 97. After his second retirement from basketball in 1999, Jordan joined the Washington Wizards in 2000 as part owner and president of basketball operations. In 2001, Jordan relinquished these roles to return to the court once more. He played for the Wizards for his final 2 NBA seasons. Jordan's jersey numbers was 23 and 45. And that's the story of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Before I end this, I would like to say, free Poppy, see Just, free Sister C Just, free Sadiq, free Supreme. May eat if you want, but never want as long as you live. May you live to be 100, and me 100 minus a day, so I'll never know when great people like you have passed away. May you live as long as you want, but never want as long as you live. Remember, if your device is not on the next play 6-7, then your device is not really on. Peace, wealth, health, prosperity to all. I'm out. Thank you very much.